everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I'd like to share with you my design team project for Tresors de Luxe, and these are all of the laces that I used on my project and the white flowers that are in the middle of this beautifulness. So here are these white flowers, and I absolutely love these. They're like little rosebuds, and they have gold painted tips on them. Aren't they gorgeous? I just love them. And they come in different colors. And if you wanted them to match your project, they take to Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays beautifully. So let me share with you the laces that I used on my project. The first one is this here. Isn't that gorgeous? And what I did was I used these little fans here, you know, as little appliques. So that's the first one. And then I used this one right here. And again, I used the little appliques. There's some on both sides, so you get a lot in this fabric. Or, I'm sorry, this this lace. It's like fabric because there's so much of it. It's very wide lace. Very beautiful. And then I used this one right here. And you see I used creams and whites together. I love that look. And then I used this one right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the details in that. I absolutely love this lace. So I used that one. And then I used this one right here, which is very, very, very unique. Very beautiful. Isn't that amazing? And look at the thickness in this lace. Isn't that beautiful? So it's, like I said, very, very unique. Just love it. So I used that one. And then I used this one right here, which I'm getting very low on. And I love how it has the scallops going across. Those are so fun to use. Oh, and this one right here. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. Isn't that awesome? It is so, so beautiful and so unique. I just love how it goes way up and then way down. There's so much that you can do with that lace. And then I use this, which this is all I have left. Look at the poor little thing. Isn't it pretty? Love that one. And then I use this one here, which is just amazing. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? See the little pearls in there? And then there's little pearls in the center of those, I can't think of what they're called right now, sequins. So it really gives it a glittery look. Isn't that so pretty? Oops! And these are high quality. There's nothing flimsy about this here. Nothing at all. Very beautiful. All of Lucy's trims and laces, flowers, everything is just of the highest quality. And this is another one that I absolutely love. I've used it in a couple of projects. Love it. I love these little flowers up here, and then like these little fans, and see the gold threading through it. And then it's got this beautiful tulle back here, which is super, super, super soft. So I use this one. And then I used this one here, and this I also used in a few projects as well. I just love it. Look at that beautiful flower and the bling inside. And then this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric here, and it's like super satiny soft. Just beautiful. I love this so much. And then I used this one here. Look at the details on that. And this is also a wicked thick one too. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And oh, I forgot, I used this flower too. Love these flowers. And these are the velvet ones. They got like velvet leaves on them. Isn't that beautiful? And then these beautiful rhinestones. So sparkly. So sparkly. So that is what I used on my project. And let me bring it in for you to see. And let me just tell you right off that this project was inspired by my friend Linda, and she is Live Art Now on YouTube, and she made this particular project, and I fell in love with it, and I had to do one myself. So this here is an altered egg. Let me just move this stuff aside here a little bit more. And I'm sure it's going to be very hard to film, but I'll try my hardest. What I did first was I used an egg, and it was, I'm not sure where I got it. I think Michael's or something. And it was just, you know, a chipboard egg, and I painted it white, and then covered the whole thing with seam binding, you know, just to make sure the paint didn't show, just in case I didn't have enough lace. So what I did here on the front, and I'm sorry that I have to show it sideways, it's just so big, is I used this trim right here, which is this. So I used that panel right there, and I placed it behind this necklace. I'm not sure where I got that, but it's maybe an old necklace that I had in my stash. And then behind that, I used these little fans, and I did that throughout with these little fans. Okay, so then on the outside of that one, I used this one right here, and I did it on the bottom as well. Okay, and then the next one here is this trim here. Okay, so that made that beautiful you know, background for this beautiful cameo. And these beads that you see, and you'll see them throughout, they're like hanging beads. I found I found a curtain that had these hanging from them, and I ripped them all off. So I used a lot of that in this project because I did have a lot of it. Alright, so going up, and I'm going to go around the egg this way. The next thing I used was, here is that wedding trim, or I considered it like a wedding trim, which is this one here, and I put that around the entire egg. Okay, so then I have a little piece sticking out at the top here. And then the next layer is this one right here. And that's this from this lace. I just used that part of it right there. And I did that around the entire thing as well. And then behind that is those pearls. And then behind that, there are layers and layers, is this one right here. Okay, so I did that going around the entire egg, and then this one right here is again these little fans here that I cut out. And then I put those in between, and then hung a little pearl. And all of these techniques that I used, Linda used. I just thought it was like totally amazing. And see, here's another one. I just put layers and layers, and more layers and layers. And there's the wedding trim. And then here, going all the way across, I used this lace here. Oh, let me get this lace here. Beautiful. So that went all the way around the entire thing. And then under that, I used, oh, I don't know if I brought it out. I didn't. It's not here. So there was another lace that I used here that, see, it goes down like this into, you know, like a little V, and that goes all the way around it. Okay, and then this part right here is this. So I have those going down, and then these going down in the middle of it. So it looks like that. And then I have this, which is, again, I'm getting all confused with all of these beautiful laces. Okay, where are you? Sorry about that. This one right here. So I added that one going upwards on the egg. Okay, so we covered the front of it, and then going around the side is I had this little piece of trim here off of a trim that I use. I have no more of it, so I can't share it with you, but I had this little, to me they look like little hearts, and then I put one of those roses, those little rosebuds there. And going around, I added more of those pearls because I really wanted it to look like a Faberge egg. And then here is the flower that I showed you earlier, the velvet one in white. And I did take out the center to add this little button. And then I added a button here that goes, you know, in between the pearl. And then going around. Here is another one that I found in my stash. Because when I cut up my laces, if I have things that are left, I always save them because you never know. You know, and doesn't that like fit in there just perfectly? And then I added another flower there. Okay, so I think I covered the entire egg. And let's try and take a look at the top of it. And what I did here was I added this trim going around the entire egg like this to make like a little nest. So it looks like that, and I adhered it on the top of it. And then I took one of these and added it in there like that. So it looks so shabby. See, and then there's that flower. And you can see some of the little flowers and the little specks of silver in there. And then I added this cluster of these rose buds. And then I added another cluster here of those rose buds. Very pretty. And then I added this birdie. And I added tons and tons of feathers that I had in my stash. So that's what the top looks like. It's really hard to film. So it looks like this egg is just busting out, and this birdie decided to make a nest in the top of it. And this here is a candlestick that I just got from the secondhand store. And I just adhered some bling all around. Again, just to give it, you know, just a, you know, like a Faberge, like a rich looking Faberge egg with a stand. And this is a gift for my girlfriend. She hosts Easter every year. And I wanted to give her something very special to put on her table. And this is going to be it. So I hope you love my design team project for Tresors de Luxe. I used tons and tons of stuff on here. And I will put the product codes in the description box below, so you can go and check them out. And I'll also add the link to Tresors de Luxe store. Lucy just added more trims, and I'm absolutely drooling over them. So there's also will be a link to the Facebook page where you can be updated on new products, as well as some of the design team members' beautiful creations, so you can be inspired. So, yeah, I hope you love my altered egg. It doesn't have to be for Easter because it's just so elegant. This can be out all the time, and I bet she puts it out all the time. So I'd really, really like to make one of my own. I just have to get another egg and you know, a candlestick, and, you know, that's pretty much it. So, okay, everybody, thank you for watching, and again, I hope you like my design team project for Tresors de Luxe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.